Hello viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. I almost said Live Live. It's like I'm programmed to say that from now on. God damn it. Anyway, in the last episode, we did a lot of plot. Satoros and Minardi and Alex and Connor / Felix / me kidnapped the sister and Croydon. And Caleb and Trent escaped from the Mount Aleph as it was exploding, and this happened.
Grandpa, we don't even know if he's up there. But sis, someone saw him and his friends climbing Mount Aleph.
They were hanging around here while I was on guard duty.
Trent and Caleb went to Mr. Croydon's house.
Didn't they say they were studying alchemy?
Yes, they did, but what does that have to do with the eruption?
Lots, apparently. Anyway, here we come. Uh-oh, it's Grandpa and the others. What should we do, Trent? Should we go back up?
No!
Should face them. Besides, there's a volcano.
Caleb!
Fuck.
Trent!
You're safe. Come over here, both of you.
La la la, walking over.
Where have you been?
Sad face.
What happened?
We don't want to tell you. Want Lena and Croydon with you?
Yes. They were taken away? By whom?
We can't tell you.
This is all very complicated. We need you to tell us exactly what happened on the mountain. Come into the sanctum, both of you.
In other words, more plot!
And so they talked and described their events. Well, I fast forward through it because it's basically recap.
La la la!
So they tell them everything that happened, they run around like a bunch of idiots. I fast forward because this is boring, and now here they are. We had no idea the true sanctum. Wow, I'm chasing these voices like crazy.
Lena and Croydon, are they prisoners?
No.
Well, we can only hope they're alright.
Do you think they can be saved?
Yes.
Lena's brother, Connor, would protect them, won't he?
What is it, Grey Taylor? You've been very quiet.
Oh, it's Croydon's voice. You sound like you're 1,000 miles away.
The hovering stone, the one that appeared before Trent. What about it? I have seen it before in my dreams. Forever in your dreams. In my mind's eye, it appeared just now and spoke to me. You saw it just now? It must be the Wise One, guardian of the elemental stars. It told me what happened to you in Soul Sanctum. So what does the Wise One say about the eruption? Voice changing. 101.
Will the volcano destroy Mount Vale? He's sparkling! He's a vampire!
It is impossible to stop the eruption now. Where will be? Vale will be safe. The Wise One will prevent the lava from bleaching us. Victory! Oh my god, so much plot and sparkles. What's the matter, Grey Taylor?
Well, the village will be destroyed, won't it?
Wow, I keep changing these voices. Something even more dreadful than Vale's destruction looms ahead. What could be worse than the destruction of Vale? A terrible power. The elemental stars, gem house incredible power. And Vale has been guarding those gems. The elemental lighthouses will lose that power upon the world. Once the power of the gems has been released, the whole world will be saved! No, they'll be destroyed, obviously. The Biotolan wants us to get the gems back, doesn't he? Well, I can't figure out her voice anymore. The word is out is to save or to destroy. In action may bring about the destruction.
What a pity.
I should probably try to wait Gene on this right now. We cannot hope for salvation. We must save ourselves.
Then what can we do?
Acquiring them with the stars is their fate alone.
Are you suggesting you put the fate of the world in the hands of Trent and Caleb?
Yes.
Caleb is only a child. You can't expect him to bear such a burden.
Yeah, that's better. The wise one has spoken. Each of you shares a responsibility for this. Now each of you must make your own decision. I don't know what to do, Trent. You decide. Trent, will you accept responsibility for the fate of this land? You know what? No, I won't.
I can't blame you. I couldn't do it if I were in your shoes.
And you know what? Let's walk out.
Once you step outside the
village, you cannot take back your decision. Think about that before you leave the sanctum, Trent. I've made my decision! And so, the world began towards its fated destruction. Let's go back to the Great Healer, Trent, will you accept responsibility for the fate of this land? Yes, I changed my mind.
You accept? Oh, Trent, you can't mean it. You choose to leave her. You choose to leave your decision to Trent. There should be no further distraction.
Wow, I changed his voice already, haven't I? God damn it. Oh, wise one. These two have accepted the request. Please, give us your next command. And he comes flying down from the roof!
You two are brave.
I forgot his voice.
You two are quite brave to take on this quest.
I shall be watching you. Choose your destiny wisely, young ones. Sparkle, 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 sparkle.
That was the wise one.
What did the wise one say? Connor must unlock the power.
There we go. That's what I meant. Haha! Find the lighthouses. You have the guidance of the elemental star. That's it? That's it?
Then what?
What? Question mark.
What should they do from there?
Question mark.
Surely that cannot be all the advice you can offer them, Great Healer.
Seek the elementals. Seek the Djinni. They will prove useful. There we go. Isn't there anything else? That's all.
That's it? There's nothing else you can tell them?
That's all I remember. Exclamation points! I'll leave it up to you, Caleb. Walks out the building. Everyone's sad faces. Ta-ta. Sad face.
Hey, it's almost time to meditate, isn't it? Yes?
Question mark. Oh, yeah, meditation. Let's go. They're like, yeah, let's get out of here.
Well, what good are those guys? Sending children off with no help or direction.
I agree, but they didn't give us any other choice.
Then, when should they go?
It doesn't sound like we can afford to wait.
Tomorrow, then.
What?
Tomorrow? Yes.
And we sleep. Gain back our HP and PP, as inns normally do.
Why is everyone hanging around the town gate? What? Didn't you hear? Trent and Caleb are leaving Vale on a journey. I wish I could go. I heard it's gonna be really dangerous. Yeah, so everyone's there to say goodbye.
Woof 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 woof. Nod.
Huh? Question mark, question mark?
Question marks?
Hey, what's the matter? Weird, Trent's mother isn't there to see him off. You're right, she's not here. There, whatever. Hey, we should go say goodbye too? Sure, let's go! La 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 la.
So much talking. So much talking! We are counting on you, friend. Oh, and you too, Caleb. Don't drink the water if it smells funny. And take this with you, too. We got an herb! Wow, that was wasteful.
I know not to drink stagnant water, sis. God!
Don't listen to him, Trent. He's a pig. He'll eat anything that's not tied down.
Dora's very late.
Oh, that's right! Auntie Dora asked me to give this to you, Trent.
Trent got the catch beads. Now, I'll go over them later.
I guess we're all set to go, huh, Trent?
What? Think again, Caleb. Must be very difficult for Dora.
As Caleb's mother, I know how Dora must be feeling. But I still have Caleb's father, while Dora has only Trent. She doesn't want you to go, Trent, but she knows you have to, and it hurts her to see you leave.
They can't keep standing around like this or they'll never leave. So, one final farewell.
Farewell! Sad faces. And so we leave! Now, notice down there this little sparkling thing. We'll go into that in a minute. First things first. Now, the catch beads can teach you synergy when you equip them. And normally I try to equip them on the alignment or element that they're normally with. So, for example, since they're Earth, I'm leaving them on Trent. Now then, let's quickly save and see what this little sparkly thing down here is. Oh yeah, you can use the R button to bring up a map of the world, and the L button to zoom out. You'll be using both of these a lot, as I will too.
Huh? Oh! A traveling warrior! And I see you're an adept too! You're just the kind of fighter I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I'm a Venus Djinni. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. Let me join you. I'll prove to be very beneficial to you adepts. Your synergy will grow stronger, and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle, or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. So what do you think? Will you take me with you?
Sure.
Oh, you'll see. You won't regret it.
Flint, the Venus Djinni, is now Trent's ally.
Now I'll briefly teach you how to use Djinni.
This is gonna be long. So after you bring it, you must set it to someone. To give you to change to someone else, you just move it. I'm fast forwarding this because I can explain it better than that. And after choosing, you can set it. Now setting it will change that person's class if it's not the same type of Djinni elemental as they are. So for example, Caleb becomes a brute. And he gains different synergy but loses some.
Next, I'll show you how you can use this in battle.
Now if you equip the same elemental Djinni onto, say, Venus onto Isaac, his powers will grow without changing his class. Now, I'm going to treat this as a mono Djinni class run. Meaning, I'm only going to have Venus on Isaac, Mars on Caleb, so on and so forth.
Trent unleashes Flint!
See? When you unleash me, I attack with my mighty Stone Cleaver! After being unleashed, Djinni will then stand by to be summoned.
You go to the summon command.
If you have standby Djinni, you can summon even greater powers!
Trent summons Venus!
I only call out like synergy and Djinni attacks. Don't worry, viewers. I'm not that insane. I wasted all that on Live.
See? See? We Djinni can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. One more thing! After Djinni's been used to summon, they must spend time in recovery. And after we recover, we set ourselves again and be ready to attack. So we go from set to standby to recovery, then back to set. This is the simplest way to use us. Did you get all that?
Yes.
Oh yeah! If you want to learn more about Djinni, refer to the help, okay?
The select button.
Okay, I'll join you now. Thank you very much. Please use us stingy and wisely.
We'll be seeing this over and over and over and over and over again.
Swing!
The Djinni of Foot has joined Trent. Now then, now that we have a Djinni, I shall explain Caleb and Trent's classes and characteristics and stuff.
First, we have Isaac, a Earth Adept. Now his equipment is a longsword, light blade, axe, mace, as usual. He can use gloves and shields, clothing and armor, hats and helmets. Now his main thing is that he's actually pretty fast. He's a combat medic with high attack, average defense, low BP, and average HP. He'll basically be your main healer for the first part of the game until you get a better healer, which is spoilers. So if you want to just skip this, go ahead and skip it. But for the most part, that's his role. He's a healer, medic, etc, etc, etc. Now his class type is Earth, of course, as his adept, which is the Knight's path, as I'll call it, which starts off with Squire, as you can see, and goes to Knight, and gets going stronger as he attaches more Venus Djinn to himself. This increases his power and his synergy power as well. So it's highly recommended if you want to keep him on a mono route, of course. And as he grows, he gets more and more synergy skills, like the ability to revive people and a stronger area of effect spell. But that'll be for later viewers. Next we have Garrett, a fire adept, obviously enough, because of his hot temperament. Now his equipment include, much like Isaac's, longsword, light blade, axe, mace, with the armor that he can wear being gloves, shields, clothing, armor, hats, and helmets. Now his class type and base stats are way different. Mainly, he focuses on being your meat shield. So he has high defense, extremely high defense actually, high HP, which is the highest in the game, but sadly enough, he has only average HP, no, not HP, attack, horrible synergy points, so you won't be seeing much of me using much of his attack spells in battle, and horrible agility. Unmodified, he will always go last. Now for his class is the warrior type, which basically focuses more on him being, as he is, high HP and slow. His agility will increase a little bit as you attack more Mars Djinn on him, which we'll see later in the Let's Play. And, yes. And as he goes on, he will get more and more stronger. More spells, and more spells, but not as wide variety as Isaac. He'll mostly just be attack magic, and that's it. So, basically, useless, in other words. By the way, we should probably continue on. But I'm not going to. I've wasted enough time. In fact, I'm going to... what am I gonna do? Oh, I pushed the wrong button, that's what. Open the map? No. Zoom out. They have a long way to go. We're going down south and east. But I'm gonna cut it here. Mostly because more dialogue is coming up. You know what? Let's just get that dialogue out of the way. Screw it. Not cutting it here. We get the battles! That's what we do. Like I said, Isaac would be always going first, then Garrett. And his agility is still pretty crap. Now then, let's try to enter this town. This happens.
Question marks? We can't stay at our place in the dungeons like this. We have to return to Kayleigh and Mitchell to live.
As they try to return to Kayleigh.
Master Hermit, this is terrible. The bridge has been destroyed. We cannot continue southward. What? The bridge? Curses! Curses! I curse you! This is awful! How are we going to get to Kayleigh now? Master Hermit, I'm worried about leaving Ray behind. As far as I am of Ray, it is his fault my rod was stolen. And his strange powers will aid them in the search of the rod. Ray has strange powers?
Uh-oh, earthquake. Oh my god, it's raining ice. What the heck? Why is it raining ice?
We must leave this threat to this place immediately.
But to where? Where can we go?
We have no choice. We're heading north.
We'll wind up in Lune Park if we go north.
But it's better than being smashed by falling rocks here, isn't it?
Bleh! Does they get in the wagons and roll off? That'll be important for later, viewers. And where's the town of Vault? Now I shall be ending the episode. And yes, farewell, viewers. Panache signing off.